you're new here, hi, my name is Peggy and I love talking about all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle related. And today I'm going to be showing you how to master the black smoky eye step by step. This technique has been with me since beauty school. I'd say almost a good 15 years. Yeah, I'm old. And it still works for me every day. Also share my tips with you on how to do your skin with it, because black smoky eyes can wash you out really easily. So I have some tips and tricks on how to not look Casper White when doing these kinds of looks, so you can still look very sultry and sexy and just, you know, gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna prime my eyes using the P.LOUISE Base Pro, and I have been using this for about 10 days now. It seriously is the best eyeshadow base on the planet. I'm not even gonna lie. I am so glad I got the jumbo bottle. This is perfection, let me tell you. I cannot say enough things about this. I'm using a Sigma flat definer brush, E15, and then I'm just gonna pack this on my brush, and I'm just gonna start off under my brows, just carving them out a little bit and then just dragging it down. And you don't even need a whole lot of this stuff. Like, a little bit goes a long way. I'm actually going to take a Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna blend that out. See that difference? So gorgeous. What I like to do with any eye look, I just start from the top and then I end at the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do as well. So for the eyeshadow part, I thought I'd bust out my original Jaclyn Hill palette. Mine looks so disgusting. Sorry for that, but when it looks like this, you know it is well loved, well used. And I just figured, you know what? You can do basically any look with this. And yeah, I just thought it'd be good for the look that we are going to do today. So first I'm going to start off, I have no idea what the color names are. Let me just grab my phone, and I actually have a template on my phone of the color names. So yeah, I have this template, and so I always know, you know, if I were to upload a look, if I were to even post a look using this palette, I can just put the names down in the description. And now I'm just gonna tell you what the names are. Let's see, first I'm gonna start off with Light, which is this color right here, and I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone. Now the reason I start off with my brow bone first, I like to take it quite low. If I were to do this last, I'm so shit at this, because if I were to do this last, all of my blending would go away. I'd rather have this be like almost gone, that you can still see the slightest bit of shimmer or brow bone highlight. Although I must admit, I have not really been using brow bone highlight that much lately. I don't know why. Some days I probably just forget it, but I don't know, I really liked it. And maybe just because I heard a makeup artist on YouTube say, like, do we even use brow highlight anymore? I'm like, that's a good question, I don't know. So, but you know, for the most part, I do. So now I'm going in with my transition color. I'm using Silk Cream, which is this one right here. And I'm using a Boozy brush, tapered blending A02. This is a very cheap brush. I think this one cost me like €4 or something. Make that first transition as light as possible, because we're going in with black. And this is actually a really nice brush for the price. Like, seriously, this brush cost me like, I think $4. I think I even bought this one on sale. I think I even bought this one for $2.50 or something, which is not bad at all. And it's not even like, it's nice and soft and it blends really well. I haven't used it in a while though. Okay, so I'm gonna deepen out the crease a little bit more, and I'm going to be taking Pukey, which is like a really nice warm mustard color, and I feel like this is a perfect like crease shade for a black smoky eye. And I'm taking a Sigma E25. This is actually one that I got for free. It's actually really good. So, but you know, if you have the regular E25 or something that it really looks like this, like a flatter blending brush, perfection, because you can really get into that socket and just blend. Blend, but don't go too high up. Really stay in that crease area, especially around the socket. You know, you want to see the two colors. You want to see that really nice gradient effect. You want to see that blown out look for your smoky eye. Okay, so the weirdest thing happened to me the other day. Well, last week, I mean. I'm still starting out with YouTube and I'm still getting comfortable with everything, and my videos haven't been getting like more than maybe 40 views, 50 views, which is actually great. And you know, I had like 7 subscribers, and what happened was I uploaded a haul video, a Primark haul, and that video totally blew up. Like, not in the sense like I have like 100,000 subscribers now, but the video blew up. It has almost 3,000 views, and right now I have 30 subscribers, which is crazy to think, you know, that one video can do that for you. So yeah, all I can say is thank you. Thank you for all the love and support, and I will definitely be doing more of those, because you know, when you have videos that are successful on YouTube, you really want to keep doing those. So, but I'm still gonna keep on doing my makeup tutorials. I have so many ideas, so this is gonna be good, but it's still like within my niche, you know, the beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. And what I like about the fact that lifestyle, you know, it can be anything. It can be cooking, it can be decor, it can be travel. You know, lifestyle is just, you know, the life that you live. There will always be a part of my life that I will keep private, but it's not that special. I don't think people care enough to want to see that. Maybe one day, but not right now. I'm gonna go back in with that first brush. I'm just gonna blend everything out. Just blow it out of proportions. So that is the base. And now comes the fun part. Kohl pencil. Yay. I am actually using the Primark black Kohl pencil. It is one of my favorites. Quick disclaimer, just make sure you do this one eye at a time, because Kohl pencil does set at a certain point, and yeah, once you're finally done with blending out this eye, the other eye won't blend anymore, which is kind of not what we want. We want blown out, blended smoky eyes. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna really like line very harshly. Looks ridiculous, but I know. Then I'm gonna take a pencil brush and I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up and just blend. Blend until you're at that socket area. I don't know why I can't say that. English is not my first language. Just make sure you blend it up towards your socket, and just, you know, you can go in windshield wiper motions when you get into that socket so you can really work it in. Up, 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 and away. I swear I watch way too much Disney Plus. By the way, what are some of your favorite Disney movies? I've actually been watching some of the older Disney movies. The Black Cauldron. I had never seen that one. Okay, so now I blended that all up to my crease. Do you see that? I'm gonna take my crease brush again. With no extra product, you're just going to blend out your crease. Just in windshield wiper motions. So yeah, I just watched the Black Cauldron. I thought it was pretty brutal. Like, this is not a children's movie. If I were a little child, I'd be looking at that, especially that like Dark King or whatever. Like, that dude is like a legit skull. Is it like one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or something? Oh my friggin' god. That was insane. But yeah, I liked it. I'd never seen it before. There's actually a few movies that I've never seen before. I've never seen Brother Bear. I have never seen Wall-E. So those are still some movies that are on my list. Oh my god, I haven't even seen the second Incredibles. That's so dumb. Like, that's so random. I have not seen that one. While the Incredibles is actually one of my favorites. I really like that one. And I'd never seen Wreck-It Ralph, but I have seen that one as well. And Ralph Breaks the Internet as well. Kind of like that one. So you want to make sure to really blend it into that brown, and what you want to do is when you get like to the outer part of your lid, you really want to make like a C, or just blend it in so you get like a more rounded effect. For this look, I really want to go for more rounded. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my first brush again and I'm just gonna blend all of the edges together, especially there. So that's one eye done. I'm gonna do the other eye. So this is what it looks like now. So this is the black base done. What you could also use is maybe a black eyeshadow base, like the P.LOUISE one. They make the most gorgeous black eyeshadow base. Wow, I put that one on my wish list already. You could also use like a gel liner. I really like the AMC gel liner from Inglot. I really recommend, you can really use that one as a base as well. The reason I use a Kohl pencil is that's actually how I learned it at school. So sometimes you just don't want to change things. Okay, so I'm going to take Abyss, which is this color right here. It's just a matte black on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to go in really softly with that black eyeshadow to really make it dark. I'm gonna start at the lash line and work my way up. Again, don't go over that socket area like that. Gonna take that blending brush again, and we're gonna blend that out. Make sure you really stay as low as you can because it blends out easier than the Kohl pencil does, so you can really, it's really easy to go overboard unless you really want to. Then I'm not stopping you because you can make this as blown out and as smoky and as high up as you like. By the way, makeup has no rules. Let's just start there. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more of that Silk Cream color. I'm just gonna blend out that top part just to make it less harsh. I'm also going to take a little bit more of that Abyss color and just focus that darkness on my lid, more on the center of my lid. I know it's really weird right now, but trust the process. The one thing that I will say when you do a smoky eye, blend, 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 blend. Okay, so the eyeshadow on top is done. This is kind of what it looks like. I have a lot of fallout, I know, but we're gonna fix that. So I'm just going to take a cotton pad and some micellar water. I'm using the Garnier one, which is actually my favorite. And I'm just going to clean under my eyes real quick. And I cannot do this without making a face. I'm sorry. So that's clean. So don't forget to really keep building up the color and blending and building and blending until you have the intensity that you want. That is basically it. So moving on to base, I'm going to be using the YSL Top Secrets Moisture Glow Primer. I'm just gonna put that all over. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked. I'm gonna spray a little bit of this Primark Prime Infuse hydration spray on my sponge so that it's not that moist anymore. I'm just gonna apply my foundation. And as always, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer right here. This. Like that. Blend that out. To bake, I'm going to use the Anastasia loose powder. And I'm going to use my Maybelline pressed powder to set the rest of my face. For contour and highlight, I'm going to use my KVD Shade and Light Contour Palette. I still have the old Kat Von D one. I am going to take a Real Techniques setting brush and I'm going to set under my eyes with it even more, just to give myself a little bit more of a highlight right there. So I'm going to do that on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Then I'm going to take my contour brush and I'm just going to contour my face. So I'm going to start off with my cheeks. I'm going to take the middle shade on my forehead. And I'm going to take all three shades under my jaw. I'm going to do like a soft nose contour. So I'm just going to take the bronze shade and just slightly contour. For blush, I'm going to use Warm Soul by MAC, which is just a really nice glowy neutral color. I want to keep the rest of my face as neutral as possible. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using Soft and Gentle by MAC. Bridge my nose, my eyebrows, just a little bit, just whatever I have left. Okay, so now it's time to finish up the eyes. I'm going to take that Silk Cream color on a Sigma Oh, it's totally rubbed off. It's a Sigma pencil brush. I'm just going to repeat the process that I did on the top part of my eyes, and I'm going to do that on the lower part of my eyes, on my lower lash line. Go in with that silk cream and just really take it down. I'm going to take that same brush and going back into that pukey color. When you want to do a smoky eye, I cannot stress this enough. But when you want to do a smoky eye, don't think that it's going to be something that you can do in 5 minutes. Absolutely not. If you want a good smoky eye, just, you know, out of this world, it's a process. You have to take your time with it. Otherwise, you will look like a hot mess. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm going in with that Abyss color. I'm not going in with the Kohl pencil. You totally can, but I want to keep the bottom as soft as smoky as possible, so I'm just going to build it up with the eyeshadow instead of going in with that Kohl pencil. Plus I'm very wrinkly, so that's not going to work for me. Softly, I'm just going to apply that very thin. Do you see? I put a very thin line there, and I also connect it to the upper part. If it looks a little bit patchy on this side, I'm sorry. I have hay fever, so if this outside is a little patchy and a little bit blue, I can't help that. Literally like tearing up just thinking about that. Okay, so I drew that line with no additional product. I'm going in with that same brush and I'm just gently, back and forth motions, I'm gently blending that down. I'm also going to take that first brush without any additional product. I'm just going to blend that down. I'm going to take my crease brush and just going to slowly connect that down and make that shape, that more rounded shape. Going to connect it and just blend it out. Also a little tip, don't go all the way in. Always leave a little bit of room for an inner corner highlight. It does close up your eyes a little bit. You still want to keep that little bit part open, and so you can have, you know, a small inner corner highlight so it still looks like you have eyes. And lighten color again, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. This is a very subtle little highlight. Okay, so I'm going to do lashes and brows off camera, and then we're going to finish off with the lips. I'm back. So for lashes, I used the Primark 3D Allure lashes, which are very nice and wispy and fluffy. And I put those on with the Queen Tarsi Lash Adhesive. This is the Brush On Dark Tone. And then for brows, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. And then to set that, I used my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in Light/Medium. So now it's time for lips. I'm going to start off with Subculture Lip Pencil by MAC. Okay, so I want a lip color that is nude but not too nude, because I feel like black always washes me out. I'm very pale, so I want something that brings color back into my skin. And for that, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay lipstick in Fuel. It's just a very nice peachy nude. This one was a limited edition, but they have a color called Fuel 2.0, which is basically the same. It's a little less peachy, a little bit more nude, but still has that nice warmth to it. So if you want something similar to this, get Fuel 2.0, which is actually a permanent color from Urban Decay. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use this lip gloss by Rimmel in the color Nonstop Glamour, which is again a very nice peachy nude with a gold sheen. Last step, one of the most important steps in my opinion, setting spray. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Makeup Fixing Spray. So that is it for the tutorial. I hope you liked this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Let's be friends. And if you like, comment down below and tell me what some of your biggest mistakes are when doing a smoky eye. I'd love to know. And if you have any tips on how you do your smoky eyes, how you do your technique, and if you're going to recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is @peggymaysbeauty. It's linked down below in the description bars. Please tag me in your stories or in your posts. I'd love to see it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.